Okay, so a few years back, I think I was just still in my 50s, started to have a few back issues. It was mostly sciatic, and yeah, it got so bad that I wasn't able to cook meals and things standing in the kitchen more than 5 minutes. I'd have to go and sit down. I couldn't walk more than 20 meters or so without a lot of pain. And sometimes we'd be on a walk and I'd have to sit down about 5 times during the time of the walk just to ease it off and then go again and sit down. And sometimes I'd just nearly be in tears because it's quite intense. And it got so bad that I thought I was going to have surgery. So I saw a surgeon and we were all lined up except that I was on the waiting list. And in that time, I'm so grateful that I had this long waiting list because uh, about, I think it was, yeah, well, during COVID, I suppose, saw this ad for for Total Fitness, and um, a girlfriend and she said, "Oh, I noticed that you commented on that. Shall we join together?" And so we got brave and did that. And I thought, well, it's not going to hurt, while I'm waiting for surgery to do something. And my daughter's been after me for years to do something to go to the gym, and I'm like, well, when do I have time to go to the gym? Going to the gym was sort of like, didn't really like that idea. Um, Preferred the privacy of my own home. And so being given this option, and it was for my age group, I thought I'm going to give it a go. So I had, let's see, it was just before I turned 60, I think. Maybe I was 50, 58, 59. And for about 8 months, I think I started doing the fitness program and stretches and things like that. And about 8 months in, I came up for my appointment for the surgeon. And about the same time, I noticed that I came home from work one day and I cooked 2 meals and a dessert for something we had to do. And I suddenly realized I had done the whole thing without thinking and no sitting down, no need to do anything about it. And I said to my husband, "This is ridiculous. I'm not going to have surgery if the only pain I have is the amount that I'm dealing with." It was so eased. I still get pain and have to manage it, but it's nothing. It's not something worth having surgery over. So that was really exciting. Ditched the surgeon, and yeah, as long as I maintain, it's just been amazing that I've been given a gift, really, because I thought at 58, 59, here I was thinking I was never going to be able to, because I've always been really active. I love bushwalking and I love hiking, and I have 2 grandchildren. I like being busy, and I thought that was it. So I've kind of been given that back, which is really great. Obviously, on the days that I had the workouts, I was able to do so much, and I always felt so loosened up. I'd go out and do all this stuff. We had hired a cleaner because we run a B&B, because I couldn't really do it, and I started doing that again. I was able to clean the house. At one point, I'd had a friend come just to clean my house because I was just struggling, and now it's not a problem. So yeah, it was kind of gradual. The other thing was that I had gained weight with menopause, and over the time, I guess it's been a bit over 2 years now. Yeah, I've lost 10 kilos, and that kind of just happened. I wouldn't say without trying, because I've changed. I've been conscious of trying to eat more healthily, and I am, but I haven't been rigorous, and I haven't been depriving myself of some things that I enjoy. It hasn't been too bad. So that's been really good. Um, Also learning to drink more, and being more aware of breathing, and just all the different things that have come from this. I get quite excited, and I'm really on that journey, continuing to learn more about that. So that's been really good. In the last 3 weeks, I've had a few people, a couple of, at least two, probably more, say, no, three probably. "What have you been doing? You look great." And that's probably what made me, I'm thinking, oh, you know, so it's not like I was out noticing it so much. I mean, I had because my clothes fit and I feel comfortable and able to do stuff. But yeah, for people to notice and want to know what I've done, it's really cool. I love that it's online, and so I can do it and it's flexible, so that if my week changes, I can adjust it. That's fabulous. I love that because I'm signed up to it, I'm committed, and so I have to show up. Um, because I think I've tried other things in the past and things, and once you start feeling better, you sort of get slack. But it keeps me accountable. So I really like that. I love Mitch. I think he loves his old ladies. No, he's good to, like he creates the class, mostly because I have Mitch, I guess. He creates community in the class to some degree. So there's a few people that I'm familiar with, and I thought it'd be fun to meet one day. Yeah. I think just generally I'm fitter. It's inspired me to do things that I had thought were not possible anymore. In which case, well, recently I'll just share this bit. Recently, my son suggested we were all going to Borneo for something, and he said, "Why don't we all climb Mount Kinabalu?" And I thought, Yeah. But anyway, committed. And it actually brought my husband on board. He committed. And now we're hiking every weekend. We're doing stuff together. We're enjoying that. And he's starting to look trim. So it's kind of encouraged me to get out there, learn more, eat better, um, and go for goals, and some of the others too, they've sort of taken on sort of challenges, and it's helped me to think, oh, I think I'd like to take on a challenge. So yeah, I think that's been really good. And just I feel more less fatigue, um, younger somehow. Yeah, just being able to do more. It's great. It's the thing, you look at your loved ones and you think, oh, you know, um, do it. And I guess my daughter was after me for years, so I'm really excited that, like as I said to my husband, you don't know how long you've got to enjoy all these things, and we're kind of keen to keep doing it after we finish Kinabalu.